Hey, welcome to another episode of the Not Scrum Done podcast. I'm your co-host, Andreanna Marshall, and that's my amazing co-host.
Grand Scrum Master Scott, greetings everyone.
Today, we have a subscriber question. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments and we'll respond and also turn these into videos. Today's question is, how do I use Scrum in my current environment if my company isn't supportive? Scott, you want to kick us off with this one?
Wow, I wish I had some more context. But yeah, I do my best. I would take an angle of supportive. I mean, the company says they want to do Scrum, but you can clearly see they're not doing Scrum. I would take a step back. First of all, if you have an agile coach or if you have some direct person that you can go talk to and just kind of see the lay of the land, the organizational norms, and talk to that person first. Let them know what your concerns are. Go to them with specific concerns. And what do you mean by supportive? Very, very vague. So give some detail. Give a situation. Okay, I tried this and this is not working. Give specifics of what that is. Take it to, I would say, your first point of contact. Talk it over with that person. Tip that's like an agile coach or something like that if you have those in your environment. Or it could be your project manager. We'll talk to them because they would know how the landscape of the organization is, especially if you're new, and let that conversation guide you to the next step. And then let's say you get to the top person, the agile transformation person of the entire company. Then I would just begin to ask some questions to that person. Hey, I see y'all doing Scrum, but we're not really doing Scrum. Is there something that I could do at the team level to make that better? There's something I can do to help the organization. I don't know. It could be a training issue. It could be a number of things. It just depends. That's just very vague question. So I'm taking it from that approach. Hopefully that helps somewhat. I'll think of some more as Andreanna is talking.
Yeah, I think that's a great example. I previously had a client, and what we did in her situation where they were very restrictive, it didn't make sense. It didn't seem like it was something that was going to be allowed to use from. So we took aspects of it and slowly added those in. So the first thing that we talked about was a sprint retrospective. What does that look like of just having a monthly meeting and talking about what went well, what didn't go well, and how you can improve? We talked about using empiricism, not necessarily Scrum. Scrum is based off empiricism. So, how can we make things transparent? How can we have inspection points? And how can we adapt? So, we took some of the elements. When you pick piecemeal, you're not really using Scrum, but you can take these elements and insert them into your company, show them the results of those things, and then say, oh, well, this is part of Scrum. We can add all of Scrum and get these additional benefits. Well, this is part of Scrum. Here are the benefits that we've gotten from that. Based on those results, can we add more? Can we make these changes maybe with one team, starting off small and then expanding other teams based on the results? So I think a big part of it is seeing results, because sometimes when you change teams, you change too much, you do have a slowdown, especially if you're asking people to change team composition. So if you can manage to keep the team the same and just add the empirical part, transparency, inspection, adaptation, then you'll see some results and you're able to show evidence of this being successful. Scott?
I like that, Andreana. Yeah, yeah. Your answer helped me to fine tune and craft what I attempted to say earlier. Yeah, you identified empiricism, but also I was thinking about lean methodology. Could it be instead of adding something, we need to subtract something? And you say that quite a bit in previous video. Instead of looking at we need to add this, that, the other, how about we take inventory of what we have and ask the question of, do we really need this? So it could be that maybe somebody or the organization sees something that we don't see. Maybe that's not why they support it. In their minds, this is a lean way of doing things, but you're not seeing that yet. But again, all of this is based upon the context. So we need more information to really deep dive into that for your specific case. But hopefully these general answers help you get to a very good place.
Yeah, and if you like this video, you got something from this, actually like the video. Most of the people viewing are not subscribed. So if you're that person, subscribe to the channel so you can get this weekly content. And you can find us on LinkedIn. We also have official scrum.org classes that you can attend. You can join our newsletter and get additional content from us. If you made it to the end of this video, that means you have an attention span greater than a goldfish.
Be legendary, everyone, but certainly not scrum done. We see you in the next episode.